Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are going to be getting into ESEA Open 10, Season 52, Round 10. This is GSG9 versus Training Wheels. And we're going to start it off with the knife round, as per usual. Let me quickly get this HUD, get the AI going. Perfect. Fantastic. And then I will do this quickly. Training Wheels pick up the knife round with ease. We're all set up now. Going to quickly open the chat on my phone. And we'll be getting right into the action. So they will select to start on the CT side. Feeling confident. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun, as Tim said in chat. Here we go. Got the profile picture set up for today. GSG9 is going to take it nice and slow. Going to send one toward ramp with 2 smokes over from spawn. Draw some players over to jungle. Meanwhile, 2 players from GSG9 are going underpass, and they're gonna group. Burp's making his way with his teammate up con. Carter just misses them. They have no idea what's going on, but they are stacked towards A. Sparks has got to make the shot, and he turns the corner. Sparks and Sherps take him out. And now they have the CTs trapped in spawn. B is looking open, but Sparks has got to be careful. They jump out a window. Sketch is going to have the info. And now they're grouping for B. Uzul makes the shot, however. And Sherps now looking for Vectura. Finds Vectura. Gonna act like they're running toward A, and they are setting up for A. GSG9 make the rotation very quickly. And Sherps makes the shot, opens up the site. Finding another one from CT, cutting off in a triple. Sherps going absolutely massive, finding an ace on this pistol round. Finding the remaining 3 players, just hunting every single player down this round. Looking extremely, extremely locked in tonight. What a round from Sherps. Well done, buddy. And Training Wheels are going to get a taste, a mere taste of what GSG9 has in store for them tonight. Let's see what they have in store and if they can battle back. 1-0. They're going to have to be on an eco here. They send only Uzul to B, and it's going to be an all-out B rush from GSG9. They're going to flood out. The Hyenas are on the hunt. And he finds one. Good trade for his life. Benz, though, picks him up with the MAC-10. Sparks with the resmoke for market. And Sherps picks up the one of the CTs. Now he's gonna maybe bot sight. Just barely miss his window. He's gonna wait for the stairs sight player. Nice shot from Sherps to hold that angle. You won't know that these 2 players are window, though. They do get big damage. Robbie finishes one off. And now it's Sketch all alone. 7 HP, looking to finish them off, and no go. Sherps finds 3 once again. That's 8 kills for Sherps already. And we're only on the 3rd round here. Gonna be the first official buy here from Training Wheels. They get a scout on Carter. And then they get a few mixed rifles with an MP9. Not much util, though, to work with. They're going to be in tough positions. The molly instantly comes down. They throw the fake double smoke again for stairs and for bench. Vectura is going to get smoked off. He's going to run through. Robbie might spot him. And the rest of GSG9 is just flooding down mid. The smoke for Cat comes down. Watching window, waiting for Carter. And they find Vectura. Benz finds Carter, jumps up into window, gets the shots. Great patience from Benz there. And now he might get spotted out from ladder room. He's got to be careful. And Axe is just playing sketch here. Gets one. Goes down instantly, though, to Robbie's AK. And Axe from Cat picks up a crispy shot onto Sparks. Jumps back in a window. Benz is going to have the info. But now we heard them both go con. Great flash from Benz. They're both completely blind. Stalls them for another 10 seconds here. They won't even attempt to go forward. And they're going to save it. Benz jumps out. He might jump to his death. They spotted him. And Benz somehow at the end of the round falls down to underpass and he dies. 3-0 though. In convincing fashion so far. GSG9 playing very strong on this T side. Making it happen. Pulling the CTs away from the rotation. You know, playing mind games, conditioning them. And the major difference the last 2 rounds, even that round, they had a lot of, like, I feel like a good chunk of util, but almost all of it got burnt right away. On A and on mid. Training wheels. Now, sketch on a full save. Another scout from Carter. Sparks finds Oozle. That's going to be salt in the wound. He's going to find Anax here as well, it looks like. He's looking strong with these little flicks. Sparks finds him. No trouble finding this headshot in Palace. The second of the game so far. A minute 20 on the clock. They've got doubled up on B, GSG9. They have full mid presence with window smoke. Going up con. Now they've just got a group as a team. They want to end off on A right away. There is one player back here on Carter. Does get spotted out towards CT. Tumsy finds jungle. And now Sherps pushes for Carter. He knows that he's back here on a scout. They want to get him. And Tumsy finds him in CT. Now looking for market. Looking for another. Just sketch on the 5-7. Weaving in and out. Just barely. Swings and Sherps. Looks away, but he doesn't get caught off guard. Finding the kill. Finds the headshot. Great spray from him from CT. Well done. 4-0 for GSG9 in the driver's seat. And they've just been falling for these fakes too often. They're not doing much on the ecos. They keep forcing a lot of these rounds. And they've been on, like, sort of mixed buys the entire round and the entire game so far together. So, Vector miss finding Sherps. And he's in a molly looking for another one. Carter finds another op shot. They go for the double op this round. Mid window and con at the same time. And now it's going to be tough. It's going to be a 5v2 situation within seconds of the round. GSG9. The speed of this strat has actually ruined the pace of their game plan. Molly's going to come in. Anax not playing with anything here. Playing with some fire, though. They trade grenades. Anax misses his. Now Carter looking for another op shot toward mid. Actually confidently looking to come out mid, I think. Vectura, though, finds him, and Robbie goes down. Vectura gets legged, actually, from Carter just below mid. And then gets finished off by the other op. Tactical timeout comes in for GSG9. Sparks is going to disconnect from the server or restart his game. While we have a break, an Name of the game so far, GSG9 has been selling these fakes really well. They've been stalling out the rounds. They're not like super rushing. That obviously that changed right there. That was a rushing round, so it was a little bit different. But for the most part, they've been playing the rounds as per usual, as we've seen in many previous matches. Pretty intelligent, pretty well, thought out. And very kind of like insight into the enemy's economy. Like they probably have a good idea every round of when they're buying or when they're on eco. They have a good feel usually, like in games, about like where their opponents are during the match. So training wheels, they've got their work cut out for them. It's 4-1 here for GSG9. They now finally have the double op set up and some of these rifles back. But it's gonna be tough to show, because as soon as Sparks gets in, they still have enough to buy next round. It looks like after the end of this round, so it's gonna be a couple rounds before they're going to just get an easy free round on an eco. They're gonna have to fight to make this even close to even, or GSG9 is just gonna run away with it if they get too much momentum and get hot. Tactical timeout almost finished up here. GSG9 got to get Sparks back in the game. Unless they go for another one. Technical pause now. Not sure what the issue is, if Sparks' internet has disconnected or if he is having an issue with his PC again. So let's see. Got a lot of util here toward training wheels as well. They're looking comfy on the buy that they do have. Look, we got tons of util. Got 4 smokes, 4 mollies. We got to use these sparingly to draw every second out, forcing GSG9 into a tough hand. Tons of grenades as well. Every player has a grenade. They have some flashes. So they need to make use of it. They need to hold on to the grenades maybe for later, because as much as the grenades do a lot of damage up early, it might be important to use them in these clutches, but you can't let the T's get hold of those either. And then if we take a quick look over to the T's, Sparks now has reconnected, and we've got 5 mollies, we've got 4 grenades, 3 smokes only. So, not completely even, but also not the least amount of util ever. GSG9 has plenty more than enough to work with here. So far, just playing a little bit of tennis with these grenades down mid. Mollies come in, smoke comes in for Khan. Benz is looking to explode Palace here, but he gets jumped up on. Sketch finds him on the little jump up box there for Balk. Unfortunate. Benz is going to go down, and that's not how GSG9 wanted this round to go. Chirps is going to play up close. Uzul's got to be careful. He does find Uzul. Great job. It's a tough spot for Uzul to be playing there. And Sparks is burning. Chirps jumps out, though. Sparks burns himself to death. And Robbie runs through the molly, and Carter hears the shot. Robbie goes down. And Tumsy looking for this. He does. Finds that op to go down, and Carter almost gets the second op. Tumsy in a 1v3 situation here. He would have to be the player to do it. He's gonna redo this jump. Nice shot here. Onto sketch. Onto default. And he's gonna get aggressive now. He wants this round. Pop flash for Cat. He actually flashes the player on site. Anax is going to be extremely low. If he can get this Opper, he can get the Rifler. Anax is going to get caught off guard. And he finds Anax. And now all he's got to do is find that Op. He doesn't have the timing. It's heartbreaking for Tumsy. He doesn't have the time to plant. He's going to blame that on latency. Watch. Netcode guides who... Who's gonna blame it? Anax? Unfortunate there. Oh, the molly burn. Okay, gotcha. And another tactical timeout, but this time going the way, excuse me, of training wheels. And they're gonna take their time. They almost lost that round. They've got to be careful. Because if they let GSG9 even catch a hint of weakness, find any sort of cracks or in the armor, if you will, Robbie1 will find this weakness. He will exploit everything about your game plan. They're looking strong, though. Mounting their comeback slowly but surely. 2-4. Going into round 7 now. And they're all stacked here towards A. They've been conditioning them that A has been a fake every single round so far with these fakes early on, and that they go mid and then toward B. But now the double smokes are going to come back in, and Carter is going to look for the shot. He's going to miss. Benz looking to get out of Palace. The upper misses again. Vectura finds one, though, onto Sherps. Carter looking, gets smoked off. Vectura still looking for Benz. Robbie1 in a good position here over Firebox. He finds Benz, though, through the smoke for Palace. They spot Firebox. They spot up close. And Sparks. Sketch finds Sparks and Tumsy. Robbie1, great headshot. Got to do everything himself now. The IGL, the man himself. And the Opper, Carter, just is going to finish him off. Almost a no-scope, but... Little quick scope there from Carter on stairs. GSG9 forfeit the round. It is 4-3 now going into round 8. Lil Sparks. My bad. I'm fried, bruh. They're gonna stack toward B and mid now. Gonna bring the game to the CTs. Down mid. An underpass. The shot from Carter makes it. Great job there. And Anax looking to help. Reaggresses mid. Finds the headshot onto Tumsy. Supporting his Opera there. Great job from the Cat player. Now it's going to be a 3v5 situation. Less than comfortable. The Molly's going to hit them. Almost. Vectura finds one. And these Operas are playing extremely aggro. Looking every which way. Vectura might find another. He does flick onto Sparks. And it's all onto Benz. A 1v5 clutch. With the bomb on his back. Looking all but impossible at this current moment in time. And he leans out just enough, and Vectura finds him once again. What a round. Finding 3 with this op here. Vectura is going off. This op is going to be a problem, it seems, for GSG9. Going to be a Tech 9 buy from GSG9. Training wheels sitting comfy on these rifles and all of this util. We've got bounties of util. Mountains of it. Whereas they only have a couple smokes, a molly, and a couple flashes. From GSG9, the molly comes in for truck. It's Robbie1 on his own. Flash comes in. Carter gets blinded. Sherps finds the op. Can't throw this away. Gotta play this smart now. They have a good timing, but Vectura is gonna be by ticket booth. He's looking for another, and Sherps makes the shot! Sketch lets them pass. And he sprays Sparks as he's going across, and now Sherps, out of panic, runs up with the tech. Wants to get this trade, falls down right into the shots of Sketch. Tumsy makes the trade now. Allen Iverson. Can he lead his team with this op here? Tumsy gets the plant down. Robbie1 gets the plant down. 4 CT. Uzul now on site. Tumsy crosses his crosshair. And Robbie1 finishes off Uzul. No chance. GSG9 playing this strategy for this round extremely well. And they execute it masterfully. The comeback, though, from training wheels so far, the momentum is still there. They don't need to panic. They were on a max loss bonus, so they're going to have more than enough money to buy into at least the next couple rounds. GSG9, once again, are going to have to battle back because training wheels are, I would assume, a little bit more in control. They're looking pretty strong here, pretty concise. Not making many mistakes. Vectura just jiggle peeking for Palace. Jumps up. Robbie1 just barely missing. Spots the arm from Robbie1. Peeks Palace. The smoke comes down. And the spray comes down, actually tagging up Tumsy, 50 HP. And they're all ramp. They line up. And Sketch finds Tumsy in Palace on the late rotate back. And don't tell me this has worked. Tumsy goes down. Sketch begins to back up. And they're making a little bit of a rotation here in window. They're double jungle, but they still are stacked way more towards the B side. Sketch finds Sherps, but Sparks with the trade. And now it's going to be on to Vectura in jungle here to get something going. Carter on this op. Jumps her over. Robbie goes down. Jumps over with the op. I don't know what they were thinking there. Benz goes down to Carter, and Sparks gets the bomb. One goes down. Looking for a second. Carter's out. He goes down. Sparks with a good spray. And Anax with the big trade, making this 5-5 now and putting GSG9 on their heels. One more round and they're reset. Vectura, though, not tons of money to spare now. They're fully invested. If they lose too many guns this round, it could be the end of it. And it's going to be an all-out B rush, it seems. At least from the noise for the Cat player and the B apps player, Vectura, with the Molly and the nade from Anax towards Underpass. And it seems like they already know. They have an idea of what they're doing. GSG9 have run this strategy a few times already. Carter finds a shot onto Tumsy, predicting where he'd be. Nade comes in. Does a little bit of a chunk to Carter. 39 damage. Nice shot again from Carter. Jumps up, gets a headshot through the wall onto Sherps. What the fuck was that? Going absolutely insane. Maybe jumped up on the little paint horse here and shot him through the CT wall. Sparks just waiting for him. And they almost catch him. 7 HP remaining on this Opper, but 7 HP is too much. Robbie1 wraps through window. Finds Vectura. Jumps over Carter's shot. He wants to finish this Opper and get him out of the game, but he gets caught. Carter finds him and now puts his team into an awkward position. 2v1 situation here. The bomb now in toward B. "18 seconds. And they're going to go for the save. GSG9 need these rifles. They're going to save the AK with the util. Armor on that as well. Sparks with armor on this M4A4. Training wheels secure the round just by getting the bomb in the perfect area. Unfortunate. Six to 5. One more final round now before half, and the tactical timeout comes out from GSG9. They need to reevaluate. They need to get this final round. They need to tie it up before CT side, and then they need to come out all guns blazing on the pistol and win, you know, the pistol to instantly secure some funding. Because if not, if they go down a few rounds instantly off of CT side, it's going to look tragic for them. And they're going to lose all of their grounding, all of their footing here that GSG9 has tried to build. Tactical timeout now finishing up. 14 seconds. One final round before half. Sherps with 13. Carter with 8. Followed by Vectura with 9. And for Sherps, the next highest is Sparks on 6. These GSG9 players need to be able to create a little bit more. So far, not getting the shots that they want to. Uzul just jump spotting now. Playing the cold Zera spot. We might have the info soon enough. Anax on Cat, just waiting for that call. Spot Sparks. And now Sparks is going to get caught. And they're out. Anax is completely blind. He makes one spray. Finds a second onto Tumsy. Looking for a third, though. Robbie finds him. Uzul picks up Ben's out pillar. And now Robbie's out by himself. Sherps is across. Over on Cat. Finds Sketch on the late rotation. Robbie finds one up close onto Carter. The op is down. Robbie will have info on one. Gotta be careful now. Vectura, though, lurking. Finds Robbie on the opposite side. And very well done from Vectura to actually go on the opposite side with the op and go across the site, diagonal to the left. And Okay, it's back. What was that from Benz? That was absolutely insane from Benz. They both just drop right into the crosshair for him. And almost tragic. But GSG9 now 8-5. They're going to be having a little bit pressure. They're on their heels now. This Nova does big damage. He's going for max economy here. Finds one. Going for a second. Tumsy shoots Sherps in the back of the back of the head, unfortunately. Finds Carter, though. Gets this Nova back. And he has full health and a grenade. Sketch picks up Robbie. Little do they know, Tumsy's here. Almost finds him, but shoots him into the center mass. Sketch picks up Tumsy with that MAC-10, no problem. And the Imperial Plaids with the Karambit phase, the Karambit Doppler, the Karambit Pink Galaxy, I don't know, man. It's like a purple with a pink. Kind of doesn't go that great for me. 9-5. They're going to be gaining a lot of momentum here, Training Wheels. Now being on the T side, they have access to these AKs. Same thing, GSG9 are on the rifles, but these headshots are just going to be coming nice and easy for Training Wheels. Tumsy playing connector here. Anax is going to be jumping up. He's up close. They're coming up con. Tumsy finds one. Won't know that one's close. He reloads right into the MAC-10. But Sherps finds a trade. No problem here. There's a little bit of a battle going toward ramp. It's going to be Carter fighting the ticket booth player. Fighting Sparks. And Carter's made his way all the way out to Tetris. He might be able to do the silent jump. I don't think he knows, though. He drops. And they're actually wrapping over towards A because they know Carter's out. Sherps will have the info now that he knows that there's one there, but I think that they're going to go over towards B. However, they are out A. Sherps wraps over to CT as well. Tagging Sparks for almost all of his HP through ticket booth. Holy crap. And Uzul swings. Sherps gets him, though. No problem for Sherps. The smoke comes in. The plant's going to come down. And Sherps gets a spray onto him as well while Benz finishes off Carter. What a shot from Sherps. Going absolutely nuclear tonight. What is this guy doing? Sitting on 18 kills. Just willing his team to the finish line tonight. Saying, come on, guys, we got to stay in this. 9-6. GSG9 need to reset the money on Training Wheels here. They need this one round now. As for Training Wheels, they don't have much more money to fund into this next round, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. They have to take their time. Tumsy's going to get smoked off here by Top Con, and they're going up Cat extremely quick. Tumsy's gonna spray through, but he gets sprayed back. Anax finding exactly where he was by that spray. Seeing the bullets come through, he must have. Sketch now lurks out as well. Robbie finds not one but two. Finds a third now. Uzul in a weird position. He's sort of claustrophobic. He's being closed in on from both sides. Uzul, he makes it work though. Finds Sherps on the left. And now Robbie 1 in a 2v2 finds Uzul through the smoke, through the wall, headshot onto him. Carter lurks out onto the site, finding Sparks now. And Robbie's gonna be ready, but not ready enough. Carter just snaps out and finds Robbie with that Galil and makes it work, finishing the round for Training Wheels. And it's not what GSG9 needed. They absolutely needed to get that round. They needed to break the money. Because the econ is now filling up once again for training wheels. And every single round that goes by, their chances are dwindling. Round 17 now. Training wheels going to gather for mid. They're going to send one toward A main. And the mid stack comes out. They do. They come out mid. And easily find Sherps and Robbie 1 stacked mid. Unfortunate. They were expecting it, actually. They almost anti-stratted for the mid rush. Tumsy finds Sketch towards ramp, it seems. And now Sparks in con. And they're just leaving Uzul in chair to watch for any mid-rush or any flankers. And the Palace rush is coming out, however, from Tumsy toward ramp. So this could actually be really effective here. The timing is working. But they're making the late rotate. Unfortunately, Sparks, he's going to give up his position, and Tumsy's all alone toward A. They are out now. Sparks finds the lineup, though. Vectura sprays his teammate. And Tumsy pops out a Palace, and now it's swapped. It went from a 4v3 situation within a blink of an eye. Don't blink, chat, or you might miss it. Now a 3v1 situation here for GSG9. And Uzul is the one who's going to have to save. Not able to make much of a presence from chair. Stuck there. Incredible play from them. Sparks getting the luckiest shot from Vectura to kill his teammate while he was in that two-man, the two-man spray. I have a feeling that he would have done a lot of damage or gotten the second one possibly, but Vectura just making it nice and easy for him. Molly comes in for ramp. He gets up nice and close on ramp, though, Carter. And they're going to be stacked top mid again. The nade is going to come down top mid. And it does a little bit of damage here. 22 damage over to Uzul. Anax taking a lot. And Vector also taking a good chunk of damage. Gonna be one toward underpass. We got Robbie 1. And Ben's on Cat. Sherps has been boosted, though. Sherps and Ben's playing this angle together. Sherps might spot one out towards bench. And he spots the head of Vectura. Goes down. Carter lurks out, but gotta be careful. He finds Sparks. He's under Balk now. Tumsy finishes him off. With Sherps and Benz picking up one each. Benz goes down, though, in window. Good flash. Uzul turns, but Robbie 1 runs out. Not needing to dodge the flash, instantly finishing off Uzul. GSG9 picking up another round. And I think they finally gotten to the point that they wanted. GSG9 have finally broken training wheels. They will be on an eco this round, finally. Giving up a round. It may seem, at least so far, that GSG9 will have an easy round so far. Let's see if they play it and they make it an easy round for themselves, or if they allow these Deagles to do extreme work. And Carter lurks out, finds Sparks. First headshot secured, and they have an idea. Tumsy's there. Do they find the second on to Tumsy? Sketch now. Gonna boost for stairs. Jumping up. Trying to find Robbie 1 in jungle. And it's gonna be 2 in jungle. And the rifle on Anax toward CT goes down. Sherps finds one onto Carter. With Benz also finding one. Sherps finding a second. And Uzul on this deagle. It's not planted for him. And Robbie finishes him up. 9-10. They're slowly getting back into this game. And now is the pressure test. Now is what you need to reset once again. They really need to win this round. Training Wheels, on the other hand, they need to just get something going. First round now that they're buying back. If they don't get this going, GSG9 run the next couple rounds for sure. Making it 11-10, it would seem like, I would say. Putting them into an extremely rough spot. Great nade from Tumsy. Unfortunately, just a little bit misplaced. They dodged the nade. Robbie1 gets caught in apps. The flash is going to come out, but he's down to 25 HP on a rifle. Or 15 HP, excuse me, on a rifle. And Benz finds one, getting a spray onto Sketch as well. Doing extra damage, but Tumsy picks up another onto Cat. Looking for a second, goes down. And the bomb will get planted. Uzul and Sketch, these two players with less than 50 HP here combined. Versus 200, Sparks and Sherps. Sparks jumps out. Sketch close on sight, goes down. And now Uzul, 31 HP. They might line up for him. And no problem for Sparks. Too close to the wall. Headshot easily found. Sparks finds the double. Picks up the clutch for his team, as he's been known to many a time. 10-10. GSG9 have now tied the game and almost reset once again at the 11th round. Training Wheels. Math on the fly. Nice, Dan. Yeah, it's not my strongest, you know, not my strongest trait, so. Going into round 21, though. The game slowly drawing to its exciting conclusion here. Smoke comes in for a ramp. And Robbie finds a shot onto Carter all the way over these mid smokes. Fantastic on Robbie1 to find that on the mid boost here on Cat. And the smoke's now going to come over for A. The call will be made. They are going to get there in time. Robbie will be there with plenty of time to spare. They're not out yet. The molly comes down. Sparks just giving his team every single second to rotate. Now they find one. Trading Sparks. Tumsy and Sherps now smoked off. They just wait. Extremely patiently. Training Wheels now. Uzul finds Benz and finds one onto Tumsy. Sherps, though, trading 1 for 2. Not perfect, but GSG9 now in a 2v2 situation. And it's anybody's game. Robbie finds one down Cat. Extremely smart. Giving Sketch all of the pressure here now. With the bomb on his back, they are clearing jungle. He is walking toward CT and into B. And look at this. He has his knife out. Sketch now looking for Robbie1. He's gonna find him. Robbie goes down. Not without doing some damage. 22 HP. 1 grenade here from Sherps to do it. But Sketch is the one with the grenade. Could also finish Sherps off. He's got to be careful. About 10 seconds here to work with. Sherps clearing all the angles. He knows he's not Cat behind pillar. Clearing into Van now and finds him. The spray onto Sketch. It looked like his trigger jammed. I don't know why. Training Wheels. Sketch did not pull the trigger there, unfortunately. 11-10, as I mentioned. It seemed to GSG9. Now they're feeling cocky. They're feeling confident. The money is slowly dwindling on max loss bonus now, however, for Training Wheels. So they will have a buy. They got 3,400 in the bank. So they are going to be on an AKs. It might surprise GSG9 now. Window smoke comes in. Robbie makes the jump once again. And it's 4 towards mid, 1 towards ramp. And Robbie, once again, dropping the haymaker, getting the opener here for GSG9. Carter's lurked his way out ramp with this AK. The question is, has Tumsy realized it? Sparks is maybe gonna check. Carter finds him. Carter gets found, excuse me. Sparks finds him. Molly comes in for con. Think they have the idea now. GSG9. They jump across. Sherps is going to be smoked out window. They've just got to hold their positions now. Training wheels have to aggress. They need to break this defense. Not working for them. They're just narrowly missing players every single time. And now Sherps is going to walk into a lineup on 1, 2, and 3. Sherps, a human highlight reel at tonight. Looking absolutely fantastic. 12-10. Welcome back to reality. GSG9 have taken back the game. And the final round is going to be a force buy from Training Wheels. What a spray. The one tap into the spray transfer from Richie Sherps. Robbie making this cat jump once again. They're not going to do that though. They are actually geared up towards B. Benz is going to be doing this van jump very carefully. Carter's going to be there. Benz takes a little bit of damage. Carter jumps up into the window. Goes down though. Robbie, good shot. Molly's going to come in for back sight. Anax finds Sherps. There's a lot of chaos going on. The Molly comes in for market. There's a smoke on Cat. Robbie's just barely through it. Tumsy finds a trade though for his opper. Looking for Tumsy now. All onto Sparks. 1v3 situation. If anyone can do it, Scotty Sparks can do it. 12-10. He gets flashed. And time remaining is not on his side. He's got to leave it. And they've stolen this round. They've stolen the force. 12-10. He almost got greedy. And it actually kills one of them. Anax drops his weapon. Well done there. 12-11 now. This is looking extremely close. Coming down to the wire. The climax of climaxes. 12-11. Round 24. We're going to have 2 towards A. 2 towards underpass. Robbie 1 and Sherps are walking. And Ben's once again just jump spotting towards Van. Ben spots one. Gets naded out. Drops a little bit of the smoke for himself to move around. Sketch is going to be here, but Sherps is ready. Sherps, he kind of moves his crosshair through the angle. Sketch, unfortunately. And they find a 1-for-1 trade. Now they're going to aggress mid. Uzwil's here. They find the spray. The nade's going to come in. They're going to finish him off. Nice shot. Robbie going to go for a double. Massive. And that might have just put them into the winning position here. It's going to be Robbie now. 1v3 situation. Or sorry, 3v3 situation. What am I talking about? 3v3 situation, I meant to say. 12-11. Turning into a 3v2. The Molly comes in now for apps. Tumsy waiting. Spots the player across. And Carter's waiting to the right of this window. He's got to be careful. I have no idea. Carter looking to make this shot. It's all on Carter. If he turns around, if he makes the shot. They spot them jumping up. Cat. Carter goes down. And X finds one onto Tumsy. He finds Sparks. And now Tumsy, or Robbie with full health, swings him and secures the round. GG's. They've stolen it. GSG9 on the comeback. The Cinderella story They've made it happen. Sherp's putting on an absolute performance for his team. And what can you say? Not much to say there. Besides every person on GSG9 participating in that comeback. But at the exact same time, let's take a quick look. There's something to be said about the participation as well. Going absolutely nuclear. Sherps going huge. 1.9 KD as per usual, going incredible. 116 ADR. Robbie1 performing extremely high, up to his standard, of course. As we've come to, see from Robbie1, 92.8 ADR. Tumsy having a pretty good game himself. Sparks and Ben's playing a little bit more of a role tonight, but nonetheless finding a lot of kills that meant a lot in big rounds, like the clutch rounds where they got defuses or they got back into the site. So Sparks and Ben's absolutely had big impact tonight regardless. Training Wheels, on the other hand, Carter, Vectura looking extremely primed on those ops, but then towards the later side, on the T side, Vectura couldn't almost do anything, it seemed like, once he didn't have an op in his hand. So perhaps an op crutch. However, Carter looking extremely crispy on the op most of the game on 105 ADR, then finding an AK and swapping over, finding headshot after headshot. Training Wheels just barely falling short tonight in ESEA Open 10, Round 10, Season 52. GSG9 winning 13-11 over Training